finding that, I was like, okay, I didn't see any of that. All right.
We got that copy of Demon Souls ahead of release, and I remember playing that because we had seen it because it was Atlas was bringing it over. It was kind of the reason we went over there. Atlas, like, let's get Demon Souls, and we got that copy. And I remember looking at it and having no fucking clue what was going on in that game. And I remember trying to get you guys to look at it and be like, "Do you know what's happening in this game?" I have. Like the online stuff isn't really working. Like the messaging stuff wasn't really there yet, and like this game's fucking. Am I crazy?
That was really fun to watch from an outsider's perspective. Like I think this. Look at this spot here.
Yeah,
I think a dude left this in his game.
Yeah, that was probably the weirdest one for me to see. Like because that game it hinges so much on the community posting and doing feedback and all this stuff. I figured out what the sword does. It hits people. And be like, okay, great, finally. Because mine's just fucking. I just keep stabbing myself in the heart with it.
Oh, don't do that.
Well, that's what the square button does.
No, you want to hit X.
So that game for me was
4 seconds before the sword swings.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen pre-release for wanting to ask somebody, just anybody, like, what the fuck do you do here? And also just wanting to just kind of share. And after that game came out, it was actually one of the coolest things to watch a community try and unravel a game. Yeah. That and Fez were
Fez really was really interesting to watch.
It's funny, those games like Fez and Demon Souls and stuff, I would think reviewing that stuff outside of that kind of zeitgeist takes away a percentage of what those games are. Like having to do those on your own in a vacuum, I wouldn't enjoy that. Like if I want to play those games, it's kind of fun at the moment. Seeing a fervor building up of like,
I'm sure that like day one reviews of Fez, if you went back and looked at some of them, there were probably some from people who didn't even realize there was more to the game.
Could be, yeah.
You know, you can kind of brute force your way to that first ending, and go like, all right, this is pretty dumb.
Yeah. That was great. Remember, like people are just like pounding on the
like every day you'd wake up and go like, oh man, people deciphered this other stuff. Like I didn't necessarily have the wherewithal to do all that stuff myself, but watching it all happen,
I feel like I cheated myself on that game because I set out on some noble crusade to figure it all out by myself, and you guys clearly had a way better time with it than I did. Because I couldn't, obviously at some point I hit a wall where I just stopped instead of...
Yeah, and that was a weird thing where, like it came to PC, but everything had already pretty much been figured out, so it was just sort of a different experience, I imagine, for those players. And it's still going to come to like Vita and stuff like that, I think, too, right? So
yes.
Yeah.
And and the thing with like Demon Souls and Dark Souls is there's just so much crazy stuff in there.
Right.
Watching that be discovered...
and
kind of watching that box be opened and people being
and
like,
even just the very nature of the online systems in those games seems vital to me. I mean, I haven't really played a ton of either of those games, but it just seemed like the concept of invading someone else's game and all this stuff, like those were some of the things that just set those games apart and made them way crazier. So like if you're playing without that,
and especially
or without the knowledge that it exists in that form,
and Dark Souls seemed to have that much more. Like you had whole invading factions or covenants or whatever.
Right. I guess there's a beta or there's something for that out in Japan.
Dark Souls 2?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Go to Japan.
Okay.
That's one more reason.
Yeah.
Confirm the Super Potato Throne. Dark Souls 2 beta, raid.
Get one of those donuts with a hot dog in it.
Get the hot dog nut.
Hot dog ring.
Go to that Kaiten sushi place in Shinjuku that's so goddamn awesome.
That's the one with the little carousel?
Yeah.
Okay, do that.
Went there with you and Ryan.
Yep, that was pretty good. We went there like 3 times.
Yeah.
Just rode on the carousel and had to put sushi right in my mouth. put the yellow plate
you
on my mouth.
You took all your clothes off and laid down, so just put the sushi on me and serve it to other people.
But I just ate it.
Yeah.
He ate it off of himself.
Yeah.
It's really impressive.
It was really expensive too. Eat off of me is super expensive.
Wow.
And go to a Yoshinoya.
Yeah. Now Yoshinoya, there's that other beef bowl place in Shinjuku, the Don Don.
Don.
Yeah. Then there's that curry place up around the corner near where the Wendy's used to be.
See that, I feel like I just want to go back to Japan and hang out.
Yep.
I don't want to film anything. I don't want to go and have an agenda.
Yep.
But go to Club Sega, go to Don Don, get drunk, go to Club Sega again, then leave because it smelled disgusting, and then get yelled at by somebody at a sushi place for doing something wrong, and pass out in the street.
Go karaoke.
And then wake up and go to karaoke and get yelled at again because I did something wrong.
Yeah.
Stay in a bar.
Didn't
till
realize
6
I had
a.m.
to pay.
The novelty of being able to order alcohol in a bar at 6 a.m. is, well, it's not something I recommend.
I've never done it. I've never done that there. I haven't really spent a whole lot of time in bars there.
I haven't either. It's never something you want to stumble your way into unless you're exceptionally brave. You want to
be prepared for it.
You want to be with a
have
posse.
the right people with you.
You want somebody to
prevent
pave the way for you.
Yeah,
And then
prevent you from doing anything really stupid.
Pack a backpack or a suitcase inside my suitcase.
Yep.
So that I can bring stuff home, and get wasted, go buy a bunch of Gundams.
Yeah.
Woo!
How tempting.
You know how many Gundams you can buy in Japan?
7 easy.
Easy.
There's that Linkin Park sound wave that's coming out over there. It's like a gold sound wave with
That just plays Linkin Park?
No, it's got a logo on his chest.
Oh, he doesn't have a Linkin Park cassette in him?
I don't think so. Hope not.
And then, 24 hours later, be like, we need to go.
I've already filled the suitcase up. We've got 3 more days here.
I'm broke.
I'm
The
broke.
exchange rate sucks.
Yeah. These speedfuls are only like $3, so
That's true, and they all say hi to me when I walk in.
Yeah.
That's really nice. They don't mean it. They just have to.
yeah. They sound like they mean it, but you look at the look in their eyes, they don't.
They don't mean it.
They don't mean it.
That guy reading the paper doesn't.
Nope.
mean it. Just wants to
Nope.
Man, yeah. A little amusement park.
Kinda. You go to Tokyo Disney, an actual amusement park.
I've never been there.
Yeah, me neither.
Drove by it on a train much.
Yeah. If you go now, you could probably see all that Nightmare Before Christmas stuff.
Real fun.
Comes out. Does that come out for Halloween or for Christmas?
I think both. I want to say they stretch it across both.
They really like Halloween.
They really like Nightmare
yeah.
Before Christmas.
They
too.
really like Jack Skellington.
Yeah. I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah.
Like Halloween. I don't know. Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't know.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it.
I like Halloween.
It's okay.
Let's go Egg Tokyo.
Okay. Yeah. I haven't
The whole
dressed up.
thing.
I haven't
Yeah.
dressed up for Halloween in probably the last 2-3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I would assume it were longer.
I thought you were going to say 2 decades.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Is that going to a party or just
yeah.
at home?
No. Just at home, hanging out, just cosplaying.
Bringing candy to the door for the kids.
This elf costume wasn't cheap,
Yeah.
so
Well, it's Alpha on top and Hatsune Miku on the bottom. It's this whole thing I'm going for.
just say censored on the bottom.
It does.
Just a big mirror that blinds you when
Yeah.
you go to look down there.
One will stand in my way.
All right, that's going to do it for this week's Giant Bombcast. We'll be back next week with another week of the Giant Bombcast. Weird how that works, right?
Yeah, and then, hey, guess what?
What?
Know
Hey,
what they desire.
happy October.
Yeah. Happy October.
Happy October.
Ugh.
An ally has been slain.
How tempting. Don't you trust me? Tell me a secret. I know what they don't you trust me? I know what they desire. How tempting. Shall we? Don't hold back. Tell me a secret.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I know what they desire. Don't hold back. They're mine now. It's too late for mercy. How tempting. Shall we? indulge you. Don't you trust me?
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
How tempting. They've exhausted their use. Shall we?
Enemy double kill.
Tell me a secret. I know what they desire. Don't hold back.
Ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Ace. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Tell me a secret. Shall we? No one will stand in my way. How tempting.
Has been slain. Enemy double kill. Enemy double kill. Ace. destroyed.
Indulge me.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill. Enemy quadra kill. Aced.
Don't hold back.